Tick, aka Game Fanatic, with Michael Jordan of Gaming, and I'm here with someone else, man. Who's the guy joining me? Go ahead and speak up.
What's up, guys? How the fuck are ya? This is Applesauce, aka Team Haterade. How y'all doing today?
Yeah, man, we decided to bring our duo Comm, man. My man Applesauce, you know.
What?
Yeah, I've been following this man for a minute. He hit me up on a video one day, and he just said something about him commentating. I was like, oh, let me check him out. And went and checked him out, man. I was enjoying his videos. But just like me, you know, he plays a lot of games, but he focuses more on the Battlefield 3 tip. You know, that's his favorite game, and he actually plays that very competitively from what I heard from him. So, yeah, if you like my Battlefield videos, you would definitely
don't care.
love his. I don't know what's going on in the background over there, but you would definitely love his videos.
Sorry, that's just my roommate coming in being rude.
But anyway, man, first things first, man. I'm gonna have my subs get to know you a little bit and know how things run on your channel.
All right.
Look, I got somebody bothering me now while I'm recording.
Well, we're just screwing it all up, aren't we?
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna introduce yourself to my subs. We're gonna first thing I'm gonna ask you is, what got you started being a YouTube commentator?
What got me started? Well, as I told you before, my first COD was Modern Warfare 2. And this was like, I don't know, freshman, sophomore year in high school. So, you know, I was still living at home with the parents, had, you know, curfew and homework and stuff like that. So I didn't get to play all the time. So when I was like, you know, when mom was like, oh, get off the video games, I was like, fuck you, bitch. But I'd go, all right, fine, I can't play Xbox, so I'm going to go watch YouTube videos about it because, you know, that was my first Call of Duty, so I was, like, hella into it. So I started watching guys like Wings of Redemption and Thunder Toro and Blame Truth and stuff like that. And those guys would, you know, I've watched them for a couple of years now, but they'd have, you know, like subscriber Wednesdays and stuff like that where they'd feature kids that, you know, were just getting started. And I'd watch those videos and be like, damn, I could make better videos than that. Like, you know, kids be tripping over their words and mumbling and stuttering and sounding like they're 3 years old. And shit.
You're actually making me feel bad right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, you should. You should feel bad.
You like it, it works, okay? But,
I mean, do what you need to, man. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah. But first thing, man, this video is not mine, by the way. You are actually watching Applesauce's gameplay here, so don't mistake it for my gameplay. I mean, first of all, you can tell graphically it's consoles.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna message you on that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm playing like this game. I'm just camping my ass off using the noob tube and whatnot. So I'll forgive you for making the console comment if you can forgive me for playing like a pussy.
I mean, that's basically how you have to play Battlefield anyway. I mean,
yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I get dominated most of the time because I run out there being retarded like Rambo, and it's not a good way to play the game. So yeah, camping and doing what you're doing is pretty much how you should play the game. Not like I do. Don't do what I do, kids, on my Battlefield video. It works for me at the time.
Yeah.
Don't do it. But next thing I want to ask you, man, is how do you feel about the Battlefield 3 community? Because I know that's the game you focus on most, and you know a lot more about it than I do. You know, you can get really in depth in the game. I can't. You know, I just play it and just post a video and just do a random commentary over it. How do you feel about the Battlefield community? Because, you know, the way I feel about the Modern Warfare or the Call of Duty community in general, I just feel like they're a bunch of crybabies and bitches and whine about everything. Do you feel the same about Battlefield community as I do about the Call of Duty community? Like, how do you think it is? Because I'm new to it, so I don't know.
Well, I can't say for certain, you know, because you always talk about how you're, you know, a Call of Duty veteran. You've been playing it since the first one and whatnot. And as much as I'd like to be a Battlefield veteran, my first one was actually Bad Company. So, you know, I can't, you know, a lot of people like to compare this game to Battlefield 2, and I can't really do that because I never actually played that game. So, you know, I hear a lot of people say like, oh, well, you know, this game isn't the same as Battlefield 2, and this is just a, you know, Bad Company 3 kind of takeoff and whatnot, which I don't particularly agree with. But, I mean, as far as the complaining and stuff goes, there's some things that I think people about that's like pretty justified. Like, for example, like USAS frag rounds, like that was absolutely retarded. But there's a lot of stuff that people, blow way out of proportion. Like, I don't know, they nitpick the weapon balance and the vehicle balance and stuff like that. And, as far as I see it, you just got to play the game. It's in the game, and yeah, DICE is pretty good about fixing stuff and tweaking things and patching this and that. But I mean, you just got to suck it up and just play the game. So I mean, as far as higher ups, you might say, in the community, and I don't really hear a whole lot of like big guys complaining. They mostly just grin and bear it kind of thing and just give people tips on how to deal with it. So, I mean, as far as that goes, I think we got a pretty good community here, but, a lot of people like to complain about all the, COD kids coming over and ruining Battlefield, but, I mean, that's going to happen when you have first-person shooters. You're always going to have crossover.
Yeah. See, I'm just new, so I'm really just starting to get into the community, and I'm actually loving it. I'm enjoying the Battlefield community, because I don't notice a lot of crying, and stuff like that, a lot of whining about weapons and stuff like that. Even though that patch that came out was a lot of fixes, but I didn't really notice a problem when I was first playing the game. Like, I actually enjoyed it. After the patch, I'm kind of upset about it. I really don't like the changes that much, but there were good changes, and then there were a lot of bad changes in my opinion.
Right. Well, I mean,
a lot of fun.
A lot of the big fixes, they were fixing, like I said, like the USAS and the MAV elevators and like glitches like that. And then Alan Kurtz, I follow him on Twitter. He's one of the lead developers over at DICE, and what he said about the suppression, which we were talking about earlier a little bit, was we don't really like how they handled the suppression in this game, like how they tweaked it. And he said it's like basically on a sliding scale, where before, like the last patch, the last rendition of the game, they had it slid too far to the left, like not enough of an effect on the game that they wanted. So this time he said they just went overboard a little bit and swung it too far the other way. So, they're always doing fixes like that. But then as far as like the gunplay and stuff goes, they were just tweaking the weapons here and there just to make them all have more personality, because they felt like all the guns were too similar.
Oh, yeah, Call of Duty, basically.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of my subs in the COD fans are going to hate me for that, but they're going to hate me for the video I just uploaded. They're really going to hate me for that one. But anyway, I mentioned to my subs a long while ago when I gave you that shout-out about your way of censoring your curse words. How did that whole idea come about? Like, I enjoy it. I think it's funny. It's a great idea. How did that come about?
Well, to be honest, I heard about this guy named Spiral Down from Thunder Toro. He goes by 402 Thunder on YouTube now, I think, because he got his other channel taken down or whatever. But that guy did the same thing, where he would, use that same kind of censoring. And I was like, man, that's funny as hell. I wish I'd thought of that. And, I was like, well, I want to try that, but at the same time, I don't want to, steal that guy's thing. Because, it's hard to get ahead in YouTube as far as originality goes, and, I just didn't want to steal his little gimmick. But then one day I went onto his channel, and his whole channel was gone. All of his videos were down. He had deleted his Twitter even. So I couldn't resist anymore. I had to start doing it for myself. So I was like, well, I'll just kind of pick up his mantle and just, carry on where he left off.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know he did that, man. I watch Thunder all the time now. Well,
it was a guy he linked to us. It wasn't a subscriber Wednesday. It was just a guy he gave a shout out to, and I decided to go check him out. So it was just a chance thing. It wasn't Thunder.
Okay. Well, this video's coming to an end, man. This dual comm is coming to an end. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you go check out my man Applesauce's channel. Anything you want to say to end it?
Not really. I mean, thanks for having me on your channel. It's been a blasty blast organizing this whole thing together.
Yeah. Well, man, this is your boy Tick. I'm doing my outro. And I'm about to be gone. Bye.
I'm out, haters. Peace.